the best news that I've had in well, I wouldn't say it's the best news of my life because it's not my life. It's Friday, baby. Let's have some fun. Okay, so we're on Facebook now. We're live on YouTube. I've got YouTube going. I've got live on Facebook. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, and let's see here. We got Friday. So we've got some really great news today. I'm in extremely good mood today. We got some great deals, Bryan's bargains and all that. But I got some great news last night around it was about 10 o'clock. Ryan called me, and Bryan and Kathy were on the joint call, and Ryan, he's been in the Navy for 20 years, okay? Longer than I have. He's been in the reserves for about 10, 15 years. He did about 6 years active duty. He was overseas 2 or 3 times. He got into a little bit of trouble about 10 years ago. You know, it's the old alcohol. It ruined his opportunity to become a chief in the Navy. Okay. And, well, he's about ready to get out. He was about ready to get out this year. His 20th year was last week. Well, the Navy said, listen, if you become a chief, we're going to offer you the chief. And if you stay in, so there's a chance. Here's the thing about it. Here's the real chance. There's a chance that Ryan could be a master chief. Okay. Now that just gives me chills. I should have stayed in to be a chief, but I didn't. Okay. And I'm not going to wish that I did, and I wish I hadn't, because I wouldn't be here right now doing this live stream if I had have become a chief. Okay. Just let me tell you that right now. But there's a strong possibility that Ryan is going to be a chief, and then you could be a senior chief, and then he could be a master chief. Okay, because there's 2 guys that went in the Navy with him that are already master chiefs. Okay, I mean that's pretty high to become a master chief. All right, and that is very exciting. When he said last, because I was talking to a person in Myrtle Beach that was in the Navy, and he was a master chief, and I was razzing him. I said, yeah, my son, he's not, he hasn't been able to get to be chief and all that, and so we kind of talked about that, and so the news is that my son Ryan is they've selected him aboard. They've already selected him to be a chief. And it's not like you have to take a test for it. I mean, you do, but it's kind of more just for formality, you know. So there's a possibility that he's going to outrank me. He's going to have the gold on that. But there's one thing that Ryan will never, unless he completely shocks me, but he can't because there's no minemen on submarines. There's one thing that Ryan will never be, and that is submarine qualified. Okay, let me make that very clear. Let me make that very clear. He will never be submarine. Those dolphins are very special. Okay, there's one thing he'll never be. Now, I will have respect for a chief, especially of a master chief, but he just got to remember that I have the dolphins. He can have his server. Everybody that's on a ship has surface warfare, okay? There's only a certain amount of people that have dolphins, okay? And I have the dolphins. Let that sink in there, budzo. Okay, so Adam Hurt called me this morning. I guess he's gone through so much trouble. He had to get a new roof put on. I guess his refrigerator just died one day. And I told him, I told him that, hey, what'd you buy? I asked him the first call. I said, what did you buy? He said, LG. I said, LG makes the worst refrigerators. You don't. And I said to him, I said, you know what? I'm going to call Randolph Appliances. So if you're ever going to buy a new appliance, now, I don't care where you live. I don't care if you live in Hawaii. I don't care if you live in California. I don't care if you live in Nevada. I don't care where you live. Before you buy an appliance, I don't care if it's a refrigerator, a stove, a gas stove, a washer, a dryer. I don't care what you purchase. Before you buy anything, call Randolph Appliance and say, listen, I want to buy an appliance, but I don't live in your state. But I've heard that Bryan Young is one of your customers, and he speaks about you guys all the time. What would you recommend me buying for a refrigerator? And she told me. She said a General, not a Maytag, KitchenAid or a Whirlpool. Okay, because. And they said, because we can work on them. We have parts. We can actually fix them. LG and Samsung can't get parts. And it's like I called them last year. And I said, listen. And so this was what happened. Okay. So I was there. I was on my road trip going to Vegas. And I stopped at this restaurant. I stopped at this hotel and I was doing my laundry and I looked at the washers and dryers. I said, now listen, okay, what washers and dryers do they have here? And it said right on there, it said commercial Speed Queen. Fancy. They don't have all the whistles and the dials. They just have an on and off switch. And it says commercial Speed Queen. So I was tired of these front end loaders that I had. Kathy said they're not cleaning. Okay, we're using tons of water. And I said, okay, so I'm going to call them, or I'm going to call Randolph Appliance. So I called Randolph. I said, listen, what is the best washer and dryer that you sell? Speed Queen. That's all she said. I swear, that's all she said. Speed Queen. Speed Queen commercial. Speed Queen commercial. I said, really? Yes. You'll never have a problem with these things. They are literally indestructible. That doesn't mean they'll be, they won't break. They're literally indestructible. They will just run and run and run. She said, Speed Queen commercial. They're made in Madison, Wisconsin, or Wisconsin. I said, okay, that's what I want. Send me both of them. Now, they were expensive. Okay, they weren't cheap. Okay. But, if you want to get something, Kathy loves her Speed Queen. Very simple. She pushes the button, turns the dial, boom. Dryer, same thing. And so I called them this morning. I had Adam on the phone. And I called Adam. I said, Adam, what'd you buy? He goes, LG. I said, oh, no, don't buy LG. And so then I called Randolph right when I was on the phone with Adam. I said, what would you recommend to buy as a refrigerator? KitchenAid, made in the U.S., parts available, got it, done, we fix them, done, end of subject. I said, really? I've been buying appliances from Randolph Appliance ever since Sears, they had a Sears store here, went out of business. And almost 10, 15 years. Actually, I've been buying them for 20 years from Randolph. I've been buying stuff from Randolph. They're just so honest. They're just, you want to get it from the horse's mouth, okay? The ones that keep selling stuff. All right, so that being said, And then we got Ryan is becoming a chief, which is very excited. I was very excited to hear that. We got a bunch of holy cow! We sold it. The Bel Air. We sold the Bel Air, $100. Wow, we sold that yesterday. Holy moly! We sold the Bel Air. Yellow Bel Air. Puppy Mump, we got a ton of new toys, and I wanted to show all the toys off. I thought they were going to have them on the racks, but they don't have anything on the racks. Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens to me. Now, I'm supposed to have one more Coke here. Who had my bottle of Coke? Oh, there it is down there. Okay. So all this stuff, they haven't got this stuff put away yet. Where's all the toys?
Right over here.
What's going on around here? Holy cow, when are you going to get them on the racks here? Well, who counted these? Why did they count these? Look at this. Water guns. We got cheap water guns. We got these puppy balls. Check these things out. Oh, shoot. Dagnabbit. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's cute. Holy moly. I guess I'm gonna wait till Sarah gets here. Nothing will get done unless Sarah gets here. Check out this. Buffy ball. Look at this thing. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Holy cow, this is just fun stuff. Look at these little girly, little girl purses. Huh. That's a cute little thing. Oh, there's little Mac Henrys. Look at this, little Mac Henrys. Didn't that look like Mac Henry right there? Well, how about this thing here? Oh, that looks just like Mac. Look at these little ducks. These are cute. Holy cow, Mac Henry. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get it all done there. Get her.
These are all counted. We got to put.
Get her all done, buddy. Get her all done.
You said you wanted them in order. So.
Yeah, I know. I want them all in order. That's it, baby. Let's do it. So we got this little thing here. Look at this. Hello there. Hi there. Hi there. My name is Billy. And I want to know, can I be a part of your family? Huh? Will you take me home, huh? I want to be a part of your family, okay? Can I be a part of your family, huh? Well, those are weird. Holy moly. Well, now, if you've got kids that love dinosaurs, we've got these 3D printed dinosaurs. Look at this thing, T-Rex. Look at that. Check this thing. Check this 3D printed. Look at this thing. Wide variety of styles. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? 3D dinosaur. Isn't that sweet? Holy moly. Now, oh, going the wrong side. Well, today's Friday, so today's gonna be a fun day Friday. We've got a bunch of new, Bryan's Bargains. We're gonna put some new Bryan's Bargains up. We've got the 55 Bel Air. These are selling like crazy. Stick bots. Oh, that's right. They want me to do a stick bot thing. Oh, shoot. The problem with stick bots is we don't have...
What are you looking for?
Stick bots.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
They want me to do a stick bot assortment. Is this all we have is stick bots?
Yep.
There's no other stick bot
There's
anywhere
no other
else.
stick box. Those green ones, you have to open them to kind of see what's inside.
What do you mean? They're random. You should get one of these. You randomly get one of these.
That's not how it's set up in the system. You get the specific one.
No, that should be. So Sarah needs to change that and make sure she notes in there. I'll let her know. It's assortment. There's 3 different things. There's it all assorted.
Okay.
So it's
just supposed to be random.
random. Yeah, we can't pick which one they're getting.
Because that's
Megamod. I know that the listing's wrong.
Okay.
And you might tell Ryan Daniel that too. The problem with the stick bots is
maybe the clicks and the jump bots.
all right, let's see what I can do with a stick bot combined bundle. All right, let's do this, which is the wolf pack, werewolf pack. We have a werewolf pack. Let's see if we do that one. Yellow. Hello.
Hey, good morning. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Just working, getting through stuff. Did you guys have a chance to powwow?
I did not. Ryan was out of service yesterday, and I hadn't had a chance to talk to them. And I was going to do that right after the live stream today.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
All right. Well, when does that end?
12 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, maybe I'll give you a call like around 2 or something.
Do it 3.
Okay. Sounds good.
All righty. Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Look at that. We had 60 of these, and they were zero inventoried. Unbelievable. That's why I couldn't put them in a bundle. All right. All right, so we have the Stickbox Werewolf bundle. We're going to do the Stickbox Mega Monsters. Now, the Mega Monsters are an assortment. No, they're not supposed to be listed like that.
Your call has been forwarded.
Well, that's not the way that's supposed to be listed. Assortment. Assortment. Three assorted monsters. Three assorted monsters. All this I have to do. It gets so tiring. All right, I just deleted these other 3 assortments. These Mega Monsters, you just grab one. And we didn't have any of the werewolves in stock. That's why we're not selling them. Cyber packs. The cyber packs are out of stock. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20. I'm gonna put 20 in stock. When Sarah gets here,
Yes.
tell her she needs to inventory the correct inventory of the cyber packs, the werewolves, and these, because these 2 showed 0 inventory. So that means they'll never sell online.
Okay.
I just put
Hold
at
on, give me
least
both
20.
of those. Or do you just want her to do the whole inventory?
Do everything.
All right, because she's got to do this first.
I know. I'm just saying. I just put 20 of these in stock, so at least we have 20.
All right, so we have the employee log app.
Huh?
We're supposed to put it in the employee log app. So
Yeah, go ahead and do.
I'll do that right now. Unless you want to. Just here. Wait, I might be able to assign. Hold on, let's see. Okay.
Werewolf monsters. Okay.
Inventory.
All right, so we have the insects. Okay, so. All right, so I got that. All right, so we can do 3 different stick bots together. Okay, and then I'll add the now this is the Kinects. This isn't necessarily a stick bot, but you can stop motion the snakes, which are all random also. So we'll add that to the bundle. Okay, so let's go here. Let's start this again.
Pick up, drop ball.
All right, Stickbach, werewolf, monsters, cyborgs, and we'll throw in. We'll throw in a KX. Well, we'll put one spider in there and one of the snakes. Just a random snake. Stickbot Mega. Sticks. Mega bundle. We'll put a 15% off on that. You basically get it for $57. All right, we just did a Stickbot Mega Bundle. You get a lizard or a spider, you get a snake, you get the werewolf pack, the cyber pack, and the mega monsters. You get all of these in the mega bundle. Are you here early today?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, good.
To get that done as well.
Because this is...
And he's got other
Okay.
things, but let her do the
All
first
right.
thing first. I've kept track of what you needed done.
Yeah, I got them in there, but there was showing no. That's why no one was buying them. No, none of them were in inventory. There was none in inventory of these.
I'll fix it. I've got to do this first.
No, I know you do. I know.
I will.
I mean, a customer randomly said, "Hey, I want a Stickbot bundle." Thinking, why would you want a Stickbot bundle? Well, we don't have any of the cybers or the werewolves in stock. Holy moly! All of a sudden, Stickbots are selling like hotcakes. Holy moly! So we got Sarah coming in early today. I think we're gonna have Sarah be working a lot more. We're gonna be talking to Sarah to see if she wants more hours. And that Nate is left. We lost Nate. That's where Mark should be going, where Nate is. Can't get Mark to think. He's obsessed with these stupid cats. I can't get him to think. These cats. That's all that's going through his head is these cats. Cats. That's the last thing he needs. Where are my donuts? You said you brought me.
They're over here. You're like, yeah, I don't want them right now.
I said when I do the live stream. I wasn't doing my live stream. Here, I just, hey, save them for the 11 o'clock. I won't buy donuts. I won't buy donuts. Just 11. What are you doing? You don't get one before I get one.
Everyone else.
That's not fair.
Yeah, you were offered them first and you turned it down. Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
What a jerk.
Yeah, but it's 12 for $6 at Kroger.
Oh, those are Kroger donuts?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Cats. Oh, my gosh. He can't take care of himself, okay? There's one thing about taking care of animals, but you got to take care of yourself first. If you don't have insurance and your car is broken down and you don't have a job, but you're trying to take care of cats, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's wrong. Okay. So let's just say the truth. Okay. All right. So we just did a Stickbot bundle. You basically get a good assortment of Stickbots. And let's see how that looks. Let's go to products. Some are out of stock. No, we have all of them in stock. We got 5 available. Stickbot bundle. Stickbot bundle. You can make your own animation, baby. I should probably do that once to show you how to do the animation. I used to make animation when I was in high school. I must have made 50 animation movies. And then I made the Resurrection when I was in the Navy. I did this claymation. I made this entire town, the Roman soldiers. I did all the apostles, made them all out of clay. I did that when I was in the Navy before I got married. That was my my fun time. Stickbox Megabox. Well, we sold the 55 Bel Air, the yellow 55 Bel Air. We listed that yesterday. Don't forget, we have, check out all of Bryan's bargains because we got a 5-pack of Bel Airs right here. Actually, there's 6 of them because you get the 55 Bel Air. Plus, we have the McLaren. Hey, you know what? Let's do a F1 mega bundle for AFX. Let's do a mega bundle AFX. AFX. Let's do a mega bundle F1. So let's do Alfa Romeos. We'll do both these Alfa Romeos. All right, so let's do a bundle here. Let's grab this item number. 2208. $80. Okay, so we have these, and then we'll grab the new McLaren. We'll add the new McLaren. Okay, we got that one, and then we have both of these Alfa Romeos. We'll add these 2 Alfa Romeos also. 83. And then 84. So that's 5. That gives you 5. And then I think we have 2 McLarens. Oh yeah, we have these 2 also. Oh, I'm out of the other one. I only have 1 Sabre. Oh, Arton Senna. Oh, those are almost sold out. We have so many almost sold out cars. Man, I can't do what all I want. Here, let's do these 2 McLarens. I got enough of these. $103 and $104. McLarens. $103 and $104. So now we have 7. You get all these McLarens or all these F1 cars, so you can, if you got a 4-lane track, that's 7 different cars. Mega super pack F1 cars, AFX Race Masters. And you're going to get 10% off Wow, that's a good price. 10% off, $245. That's a nice price. We're gonna put that in, baby. There we have that. We have the AFX Mega Pack. I love this new thing Daniel did. I can create mega packs every day, all day, all day. Yeehaw! All right, we'll leave this right here because we'll probably sell those. There are so many cars. Here, I'll put them in this thing right here. This is the Mega Pack. AFX Mega Pack. Holy moly. All the super deals that we've got going on right now. Holy moly. Man, what a deal that is. Holy cow. And what we're going to do is, I've got to get all these cars down here that I did. There's no room to put all this SCX stuff. But you know what? We can do a mega pack of all the cars I did. All these cars. See, now that is the different color blue. That's the different item number. Holy cow. Boy, we don't have a lot of these. 69. Holy moly. Pit kits. Extraction pit kits. Some of those Formula Ones are now a part of the bundles. We've got a brand new bundle. Just go to ProTinkerToys. Check out our new bundles. We got 2 new bundles up there. We got the Mega Super Pack F1 cars. Seven cars. So that's available right now. If you want to buy 7 cars, they're all up for you, baby. They're all up for you. It's not 11 o'clock. We don't have donut time until 11. Donut time is 11, baby. So we've got 2 new exclusives. We got a Mega Super Pack F1 cars, AFX Race Masters. We got a stick box Mega Bundle. And those are the 2 new assortments. Daniel's fixed all the images, I guess. Now we're gonna do a micro racing mega pack. Oh no, I already did that. We don't need to do that. I do want to do a gun thing, but Daniel doesn't have them restocked in here. They're all out in the sea container. I did a we did a bundle 57s. I could do 57s bundle pack. That'd be the we're out of the Blurple 50. We're out of the Nomads. Unbelievable. Shelby's. Bobby Isaac, we're out of Bobby Isaac. Motorific. Dottie. gosh. Ugh. You know what? Let's do this. We haven't done all of it. We only have 5 of the Slot Car Depot cars. Let's do all 5 of those as a bundle. So that's CP 80. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I
called.
well, I called about the stick bots. Somebody wanted me to do a stick box bundle, and then I found out that half the stick bots, the werewolf and the cyber ones, they weren't even in stock. They were 0 inventory, and so I got those back to inventory, and I changed the monsters back to the assortment, to where you just get it. You don't know what you're getting. It's an assortment, you know.
I had them all sorted.
What?
I had them all sorted.
No, what I'm saying is the monster pack is an assortment. You can't pick which monster you want. It's whatever is in the box. That's why it's called an assortment.
I was just trying to get them sold more.
No, I know that. Well, the problem is, they weren't selling. So, anyways, I changed them back. Go look at them, double check. Now I'm
not gonna bother with stick bots at all. I fixed those up. I moved on. I'm not going back to them.
Okay.
So if you did more to it, that's on you if they don't sell or whatever. But yeah, we can't keep going back to old projects, especially on stuff like that.
Well, but at one time we were selling a ton of stick bots.
And we might sell a bunch more, but that inventory, we've put the work into it, and we have like way other.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is we had a whole shelf, 2 pegs of the cyber and the werewolf stick bots, and you know I look at them and go, why isn't anybody buying them? You know.
Yeah. So
but
doing inventory is good.
But what I'm saying is, if we don't have customers coming, they'll never sell. But online, that shows 0, so that means they never can buy them.
Not complaining about
all right.
Updating quantities.
Okay. All right.
About updating listings.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Once you fix it, you can fix stuff.
Yep.
Like updating quantity without changing anything else.
Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree on that one.
You can just update the quantity.
Then we need to have you need to call Ryan, because Steve needs to have a conversation with us at 3:00, because we got Steve Weary. We got a call back from the lawyers. They've given us a settlement. It's not good, but it's a settlement. You know, we're being extorted basically, but I can't do anything about it.
Right. We just gotta get it behind us.
All right. So they. Just get a hold of Ryan. Tell him we need to have a meeting at 3:00.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Bye.
I just want to know the follow-up. When can we close? When can I go down to look at the car and take it back with me? Just update, basically. Okay, so we have CP 8043, Chevy Nomad, 8046. I think all of them are 8040s. Yeah, the 47. So those 3. 46, 47, 63, and 106. Dodge Charger. Flamethrower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's five different Slot Car Depot Mega 5-pack. You save 10%. If you're a club member, you're going to get another 10%. All right, so that mega bundle of Slot Car Depot, you get all 5 of the cars that we have left of their exclusives. Okay, these are all Slot Car Depot cars. All 5 of them. You get all 5 of them. You got a Charger, you got a Pontiac, a Camaro, a metallic blue Shelby. You got a Mr. Chevy Nomad, 57 Nomad. All those are in the new listing. Now it says some of them are out of stock, so I have to literally go through. $448. We're out of that. We're out of that. We're out. We have those. We have that. We have the flamethrower. Why does it say some out of stock? I don't understand it. Why does it show one of them is out of stock? Well, we've got them in there. We've got the Slot Car Depot Mega 5-pack. That's now in our system. That's now ready for sale. Please change StickBot's bundle price. What do you mean change bundle price? What are you talking change bundle price? It's $57. $57. That's a deal in itself is $57. I'm giving you 10% off. Okay, so a lot of you guys were not watching the beginning of the live stream. So I got really good news in that last night. I got good news and bad news at the same time. We have to do a special lawsuit sale. And we are being sued by a company in Maryland that just randomly sues companies, and for some reason they win all their cases. I don't understand that. But anyways, they claim that we put the wrong prices on our items and that our items are inflated in the way of prices. So we're being sued, okay? And I didn't want to pay anything. And then my friend Steve, which is an attorney, he said, "Bryan, you got to settle this." And I hate being extorted. I hate to be extorted. That's what we're being. We're being extorted. There is extortion in America, and nobody cares. And these people are getting away with extortion, using the law as their extorter. They're using the law to extort money from other people. Okay? I mean, I don't know how else to put it. And we don't have the money, really. We don't have it. I mean, and we're gonna have to do a sale to pay the lawyer fee and the settlement. It's an absolute tragedy. I am so upset. I cannot really tell you how mad I am, because I feel violated. I feel that somebody has just come in and raped me, basically, just literally raped us, and there's not a thing we can do about it. No, if we fight it, Steve said that you'll lose. They win 97% of the cases. I'm thinking, how can that be? Doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't matter. You can't write your senator. They will absolutely do nothing for you, senators and congressmen. Petty through ask another attorney. No, Steve is pretty good. Steve is a good attorney, and he just says that this company out of Maryland, they do this all the time. They take the law and they find one violation of it, and they nail you. And they nailed us 17 times. They bought some paint that cost them $2.50, and we listed, I think we listed it that its normal price is like $4.99 or $3.99, and we have it at $2.50. We were coercing him to buy it at $2.50. It's amazing. I'm just. So anyways, I had that bad news. That was last night. And then Ryan called me and I had great news right after that. So I went with bad news to good news within about an hour. And the good news is that, see, Ryan is supposed to get out of the Navy this month. He was supposed to retire because he's done 20 years he's done 20 years in the Navy, and he was supposed to retire. Well, they don't want him to retire. They want him to become a chief, and they want him to re-enlist for 3 more years. And then that means another 3 years because they're going to make him a master chief. And no, he didn't sell a mattress. He's offered the chief in the Navy. I'm first class. I didn't get chief. Now Ryan will be a chief, and I will acknowledge his chief pin, okay, because it will be gold and it will have a chevron on top of it. It's all gold. I will give it to him, and I will appreciate that. But there's one thing that Ryan will never have, and that's these things right here. They're called dolphins. That's subqualified. See, I always told people anybody can be surface warfare. Everybody has to be surface warfare because you're on a surface ship. But not everybody is on a submarine. I was. Yep, hooray. He doesn't look that old. Well, first of all, most chiefs, okay, if you're a chief, most chiefs can become a chief within 10 years, normally. So that means if you're 18, normally you're 28 years old when you're a chief. Okay, now some can get it earlier, some can get it later, but between 30 and 35 is when you become a chief. Then you're a senior chief by the time you're out, or a master chief at 20 years. Normally you're a chief or a master chief at 20 years, okay? That's the normal progression of advancement in the Navy, all right? 3 years, you're a first class. 3 to 4 years, you're a first class, or you're a third class, which I was. 3 to 4 years. 5 years, you're a second class, okay? 5 to 6 years. And then 7 to 8 years is you become a first class, which I was a first class. And then 10 to 12 years is when you become chief, okay? So he's going to be an E7, that's right. And he might be an E9. His retirement, man, if he can be a senior, a master chief master chief retirement pay, holy cow. Now Mandy last night go, oh yeah, we can have more kids. They already have 6. When did you become a nuke? I never became a nuke. I'm a storekeeper. SK1. SK1. My office, my supply office, was right next to the fresh water tank that was right next to the reactor. Oh, I'm very proud. I actually, when he told me that last night, I jumped. I said, great. Oh, I want him to be a chief. I'm so proud. I want to go to that chief ceremony. Okay, I want to go there and I want to give a speech about my son about becoming a chief. Holy moly. Oh, chief is big, guys. You don't know how important becoming a chief is, okay? You basically do nothing. You basically do nothing. If you're a chief, you do nothing, okay? Everybody else does it. And then if you're a senior chief, and then a master chief, oh, that's like a sergeant major in the Marines and the Navy, or the Army and the Air Force. Holy cow! A sergeant major, a master chief. That's what Halo, Master Chief. You know, that's what SEALs, Master Chief. It's really kind of funny. But that's really exciting for Daniel, or for Ryan. Where you chief potato peeler? No, I never peeled potatoes. They don't do that anymore. Sorry, I should have typed Bryan. Unbelievable. No chief runs the show. No, chiefs run the, oh yeah, they do. The Chiefs really run. Okay, so I was in the Navy, obviously. I was on, my first ship that I was on was the Puget Sound. And this is when I finally realized that African Americans really liked me. I was in orientation on the first month of the ship, and there was a SK1 Fisher. His name was Fisher, SK1. He was black. And I was just an SA, but I was a SKSN, which is a big difference. I had a designated rate. I was an SK, so I wasn't going to go anywhere else. I was going to go mess cooking. I wasn't going to go boatswain's mate. I was a storekeeper. And so that when I was done with orientation, and after I did mess cooking, because you had to do mess cooking for 3 weeks or 6 weeks, and even SK Ledbetter or even SK Fisher, and he said, I want SK Young with me also, because he wanted me to do all his work, which I knew that because he was a first class. And so I had to inventory all the Chiefs, but I was in the Chiefs mess. and the Chiefs had their own little pocket of money. And they had their own food they bought. They bought their own prime rib. They bought their own desserts and everything. They had their own menu. They had their own cook. And it was all the Chiefs. It was called the Chiefs Mess. And I was a part of the Chiefs Mess. And so I did all my mess cooking. And every day we were done at 5 o'clock. We were out of there by 5 o'clock every day. So I was, and so I did that for 6 weeks. And I told Fisher, I said, thank you so much. No, Bryan, I picked you because you're a storekeeper and it looked like you're a go-getter, and that's what I did. I mean, I worked like a butt off, but that's, when Ryan becomes a chief, he's, boy, I hope it doesn't go to his head, because now the problem is, he's going to be a chief. But he's got Cameron and Mason. I can't believe Lane. Lane is going to be even. Holy cow, that kid's going to be even nuttier than. And then Wolfgang, oh brother. But anyways, so that's good news for Ryan, and we got final approval on the camper. I think I got a good deal on this thing. It's got 31,000 miles. It's over 12 years old. Or so 50, it's 16 years old or 13 years old. It's got 31,000 miles on it, okay? The engine hasn't even been broke in. Okay? I mean, it's like, you could tell a camper, number one, by the mileage and just, how it looks, So, and anyways, I just want to let everybody know that, and we also have the new assortment in, which is the Across America. We got Across America. We got the 57 Bel Airs. Look at this. We got the ice cream trucks. Aren't those sweet? And then we have the Daytona Dodge Charger Daytona. Look at that. And we have my favorite, which is the Ford Thunderbolt. Ford Thunderbolt. I love that car, the Ford Thunderbolt. I think that's my favorite car, is the Ford Thunderbolt. Then we've got a CUDA assortment. All the different CUDAs. We've got the Jeep, the Arbuckle Jeep assortment. I got 7 Jeeps. So if you want Jeeps, we got all the Jeeps. I am very proud of Ryan, okay? Ryan went into the Navy right after high school, and he served over in Iraq for about 4 years. He had to fly back when Kimmy died. I'm very proud of Ryan. I might not show it a lot because I like to pick on him a lot. I think he likes to pick on me a lot. So it's kind of a mutual love-hate. But he's good at what he does. He's not the brightest. He's not the brightest bulb in the box. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. He is he is a bright. He's good at what he does. He's good at what he does, okay? And he did really well at the mattress store. So when he got out of the Navy in reserves, he works for Craig Haley. He ran the mattress store for literally 10 years until, they closed it, and then they asked him to open it up again. And that's why the problem with mattresses, they're just selling them everywhere. I went into Costco, and they've got mattresses everywhere. And Ryan just like, I go, Ryan, you got to compete with that by just, you got to do the tent sales. You got to do the mass sales. You got to compete with Costco and Sam's like that all the time. So anyways, that's a good deal. I'm excited for Ryan, that he is going to become a chief. He's going to be a master chief. Let me put it this way. Okay. Within 5 years, Ryan will be a master chief, which is a very high honor, and I couldn't be more excited for him right now. He is in the reserves. He's in the reserves. Ryan is in the reserves. He went over to Japan a couple weeks ago, or back in early June. He went to Japan. He's good at what he does. He's very good at instruction, guns. He's very good at guns. He's a mineman. So he's going to have to be going on more deployments now if he's a chief. Oh my gosh. We got Sarah back here. I have a feeling Sarah is going to be working more for us. Hey, Sarah, come here. Sarah, you talking to somebody? Anyway, we lost Nate, which was just devastating. We lost Nate. He basically got a job at a factory, making $19 an hour, 60 hours a week. That's what he's going to be working at. 60 hours a week. He wants to be a truck driver. Everybody should be a truck driver. Mark should be a truck driver. Then he can keep his cats with him. That's what he should. Go for a CDL license and be a truck driver. They're hiring truck drivers all the time. Matter of fact, there's a guy on YouTube called Eric something, the truck driver. He's got a brand new Freightliner truck. This company gave him a brand new Freightliner pickup semi. He's looking to make money. That's what you got to do. Now's the time to do it. We've got $1.5 trillion in investment. They're building more factories right now in America than in any time in history. There's more factories being built. We need electricians. We need plumbers. We need weldsmen. We need everything. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so what else do we want to put on sale here? We only have about 10 of these left. Wow, we're running low on cars. We have these Looney Tunes. We're coming low on cars. We're finally getting low on some of these older cars. We got to get rid of some of these. We got to get rid of some of these. 68, 63, Legends of the Quarter Mile. Okay, used car. Some of these old assortments. We got to get rid of these. We got to get rid of them. Next week, I probably should go through do a clearance, because I don't think there's any cars out in the in the sea container. I want to do a lot of outside videos next week. Now, this Sunday I can't, or Saturday I can't do a rocket launch, but next Saturday I'm doing a rocket launch. Just so everybody knows, we're gonna have all the rockets fixed. I got Adam Hurt's gonna be coming here to help. We got DVD. We have cameras outside now, or we have outside Wi-Fi, so we're gonna be able to broadcast a signal. So we're gonna be able to do rocket launches next Saturday. We have a rocket bundle. You can get a rocket bundle, a Gemini, 2 rockets, and extra motors. Another great deal at ProTinkerToys.com. Another great deal at ProTinkerToys.com. We only do these things because we love you. We've got 20 minutes until donut time. We have a special treat for donut time. Mac Henry bought a whole dozen of donuts from Kroger. And we have a special treat at donut time. I was going to have Frank go get me donuts, but Mac Henry bought donuts in. He says, look, Brian. I said, well, let's wait until 11, Mac Henry. And so we're going to have donut time with Bryan. And what else? Holy cow. That was a thing. Now, one thing we got to figure out. What's wrong?
I've been looking for this terminal track.
I told you, it's been there the whole time.
Somebody covered it up.
I told you, you got to look behind there. Yeah, I told you that this morning. I said, look behind, Mac.
Yeah.
Okay?
I should have just listened to you in the first place.
That's what I tell everybody. Just ask me. You want to save time on looking for something? Ask me. Say, hey, Bryan. Done.
Right.
Done.
Like the wise sage of thieves.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I don't know why you haven't figured that out yet. Mattress Ryan, that's right. Way to go, Mac. Go at him. Look at the gallery furniture in Texas. Let's see. That owner started in his house with mattresses, nicknamed the Mattrick Mac. That's right. Even though United States has been bankrupt for 50 years, okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about our national debt. Okay, it's what, at 30 trillion, our national debt. So when I had Young's Newsstand, this was 40 years ago. This was 1992. There was nothing, everybody talked about our debt, and this is when it was 19 trillion. 19 trillion. Oh, we've got to fix the debt. We've got to fix the debt. Oh, the debt is the worst thing. You know what? I finally realized this, that debt, the debt that we have, okay? Yep, typical settlement. How do you know that, Mr. Hickson? How do you know that? How does Mr. Hickson even know the case that we have? Did AI tell you that? So you asked about my case. Wow. Well, we don't have that. Just tell you right now. We don't have that extra cash. That's about pretty close. We have a country. So here's the debt compared to our economy. Okay, let me compare our debt to our economy. And I'm not an economist, but I just look at things and think, you know what? They've been saying this for 40 years. They've ignored it. Okay, so we basically have an economy, and this is the difference between Rome and today. So Rome's economy was collapsing because it was all a farm community. It had nothing to do with infrastructure or ships or technology or that kind of stuff. we are basically a $4 trillion economy. You could debate whether it's $4 to $5 trillion economy. We are basically $4 to $5 trillion economy. Okay, that means this economy generates $4 to $5 trillion in growth, and some people say it's even higher than that. Okay, and yeah, AI. Hey Siri, what is the U.S. government's GDP? Okay, I was totally wrong. All right. All right, so the U.S. normal GDP was estimated at $31 trillion, the largest in the world. All right, so here's the thing. So 31 trillion, okay, is our yearly GDP. 31 trillion. That means that we generate $31 trillion in growth. I never asked ChatGPT about you. I never asked him. Did I ask ChatGPT about Mr. Hickson? Let's see, ChatGPT. Let me see if I have asked. Have I ever asked you about Charles Hickson? Oh, that's right. I asked him about kids. I tell you, ChatGPT. You know what I found out about ChatGPT and what it really is. Okay, ChatGPT is the internet. Okay, so the internet. If you go on the internet and you type it yourself or you go research it yourself, you can find anything you want about the internet. Okay. And that's what's different about the internet and the library. For example, library, you used to have to go to the library. I used to have to drive to the library when I went to a town, and I'd get all the phone books and I'd find out where all the hobby stores. What are you looking for?
This one I saw in your cart the other day. Top one.
What is this, the new assortment that I did?
Yeah, somebody bought it.
Well, that assortment is, all the cars are right there.
Yeah, there's none in the tray. So I thought I saw it in your
Wait a minute,
cart.
what tray? There's plenty of all these cars.
Not in that tray. Oh,
They're not in here?
so that's not the right tray. That's the tray for it.
No, it's this car here. Yeah. I don't know. Here are all the cars. I put all the cars there before you did it, all right? All 6, or all 5, 7, all 7.
Oh, these cars, right?
Yep, that's all 7 of those.
And I got all those.
Yeah, you got all those? Yeah, you're gonna pick those. You're welcome. So ChatGPT is no different than just asking. It's you know what it's like? Here's what it's like. How many of you are Star Trek fanatics? It's basically computer. Hey, computer, tell me the blah, blah, blah. And the computer just spits out everything you need to know. Hey, computer, I want to build this. How do I do this? And so here's what Daniel told me. So I've been wanting to do this for years. I've been building these Lego ships, and I'm going to take a panoramic photograph of one of my Lego ships, and then I'm going to upload it onto ChatGPT. I want them to create me a space scene with my ship in it. And I'm going to do videos on all my ships. I'm going to start with my small one first, because that's going to be the easiest one to take a panoramic view of it. So I need some green screen. That's what I need. Let's get on Amazon. I need some green screen. All right, so I just got my green screen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of my my small spaceship, and I'm going to see what it does, how well an image it makes, and then I'm going to take all my other big ships that I have, and I'm going to digitize them, send them to AI, and say, create me a video. So let's get back to ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is basically the encyclopedia, every encyclopedia on Earth, every university on Earth, every law institute on Earth, any law book is on ChatGPT. Everything that man has ever done, that's why they want to create these data centers, so they can store all this data. Okay? That's what it is. You know, people think that, oh, AI, you know, like the Terminator, oh, AI, it's going to become sentient. It's never become sentient. It's never, because it's almost like, you know, injecting, you know, a cat with awareness. When has ever a cat become aware that it's a cat? It's never happened. When has a dog ever begun to speak and say, hey, I'm a dog? It can't. It cannot ever. It's its DNA. It's its program. AI is just a program. It's just data. It's just ones and zeros and that. Unbelievable. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Oh, it's a great Friday. My son's going to be a Master Chief. I am going to be a grandfather again. No, I'm just kidding. None of them have told me that they're pregnant. So both my daughter-in-laws are not pregnant. They are not pregnant. And the odds of they've accepted my offer with the camper. The bank has approved my loan, and you know, I got a great rate on this thing. Plus, I can pay it off early, which I double pay. I'm going to triple pay this because the payment is so small. I can do a triple payment and have it paid off in a third of when it's supposed to be paid. So, you know, the interest rate is a little high, but it's a camper. It's 12 years old, but it's going to last 10 to 20 years. At least I will probably, you know, this will probably be the last thing I purchase, this camper. So I'll have it for another 10 years at least, 10, 20 years at least. It's in beautiful shape. It's got levelers, no, the cat is the red dwarf. The national debt is around 37 trillion. So the yeah, let's check that out. Is ProTinkerToys being sued, or BCY Service? Huh. Well, I have to take Jesse to Costco today. And we just sold, wow. Why is it we just keep selling stuff? It's amazing how much. Keith just bought $300 worth of slot cars. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Gangster gun. We just sold another gangster gun. We just keep selling stuff. It's just like we just don't. You know what's so amazing about this company, about ProTinkerToys.com, is my YouTube channel is just the and Facebook. We're grabbing more and more customers on Facebook, but you know the amount of people that are on my YouTube channel is just astounding. You know, just absolutely astounding, and the amount of business that we generate from YouTube. I just want to thank you. I do. You know I joke around a lot, and I have a lot of fun with all my customers, Arbuckle and Mr. Hickson and Robert Fish. You know, it's just a lot of fun. But I appreciate everybody that buys everything from us. You know, I mean I don't know what how else to say that other than thank you. You know, just thank you very much for supporting our store. Why are data centers so huge? Look at all the data that's on a small phone. Well, the phone can only hold so much information, okay? Now, it can access information throughout the internet. The data centers is to hold all that new data, all the new files, all the new programs. It's basically giant libraries. If you really want to just simplify it, they should be called data centers. They should be called libraries. AI or digital libraries. That's really what they're called. Whoever created all these names, they really did a mistake. They should not have called them AI. First of all, it shouldn't be called AI. Okay, it should be, and they shouldn't be called data centers. Okay, just libraries. You know, digital libraries. They just call them digital libraries. People have to understand in a practical understanding of what these things are. They're just data centers. They're just libraries. They're libraries. They're digital libraries. Okay, just imagine taking the Congress, the Library of Congress, and putting it into data. They have to take all that information and scan it. They just got to scan every page. Everything's got to be scanned. And once it's scanned, it's now in the system. It's in the data. And that's why they want to, Elon Musk wants to put all these data centers in space where they can be cooled. AI. Do you know how much? So Daniel has really understood AI, because this new program that I do, these PTT bundle, that's all AI. That's all information. It literally creates, I don't have to take pictures. It already takes the picture that's on the website. It just creates a new listing immediately, done. And we just save time. It's amazing. Now we've got 5 new cars listed. We added a new a Tiger F1 McLaren, a Roadrunner stock car petty TV guide promotion. We've had the Pinot funny car, the AMC Grand Am funny car, and also Hola. Hello. Bryan Young. Can I help you today, please? Oh, yes. How you doing? What is wrong? What is you having a bad day? What's wrong? What's wrong? Well, what I mean, what she said that I drive down there, I'll have all the documents, I sign them, and I take the vehicle with me. Is that going to be the 15th? Well, all righty, thank you. Yep, please. All right. Hey! Matt Henry!
He's not in here at the moment.
Where is he?
I think he went outside.
Go get me the thing of donuts.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, why didn't somebody tell me? Unbelievable. Holy cow, man, that was close. That's all that's left. Who ate all these?
I don't know. I only have one.
That's 8 donuts. Oh my gosh, look at how many he's ate already. 8 of them. Unbelievable. Now, has Daniel talked to you about working more here? Do you want to work more here? I mean, basically taking over me. More responsibility. You don't mind. All right, well, I'm going to talk to Daniel because he's probably going to up your pay and bring you more hours. But it means a lot of commitment though, too. All right, I'll talk to Daniel. I know you do. That's why I want you here more. All right? Okay. Donut time! Let time. Bryan, have a donut, have a Coke. It's just a joke. Oh yeah, baby. These are Kroger donuts, baby. We got Kroger donuts. Check these babies out. Which one should I have? Which one should I have? It's donut time, baby. Look at this. Base. Which one should I eat? It's donut time! The time with Bryan, donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Oh, let's have the chocolate one. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, donuts.
Donuts tonight. Frankie did
His best. Sweet.
Sweet. It's donut
Time.
with Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Yeah, that's how we start the show. Sent Frankie out on a bike real fast. Said, bring him back, don't make it last. Came back light, I said, hold up, wait. He said, they smell too good on the way. Half are gone, but that's just fine. We still go live. It's donut
Time.
It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Laugh it off, it's just a joke. Camera on, chat flies in. Slot car fans like, let's begin. Workbench full at ProTinkerToys. Sugar rush for all the boys. Powder on the hands, can't feel my face. Still keeping up a steady pace. Frankie nodding, did just fine. Fueling up this donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. That's the line. That's what he spoke.
Please call me right now. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. So these are donuts from Kroger. Now, one of these donuts is basically 6 of the Hostess donuts, so I can only eat one. I can only eat one of these. Because basically one of these is 6 of the little tiny donuts from Hostess. You know what I'm saying? Did you get that form filled out?
Yep, got it.
Got that taken care of?
Yep.
Let's hope. Thank you.
All right.
No problem. Have fun.
Where'd Matt Henry go?
I have no idea.
What the heck's going on?
No idea.
Boy, that's good. Holy cow! I can't have another one of those. Oh, those are way too rich. Holy cow, I gotta blow up like a blimp. Alrighty. Alrighty, baby. Now, okay, so here's the deal. I'm confused right now. And Well, host just breaking news. Host just filed for bankruptcy. Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Hickson, you know, I would love to know what this guy's diet is, Mr. Hickson. You know, I could imagine it's all grain, or maybe not grain, all vegetables and, you know, I don't think I don't know. I don't know what his diet is, but he's got a issue. There's more sugar in that candy water than those 4 donuts together. That's Let me ask you this, Mr. Hickson. Does this bother you that I actually drink this? I just want to know the truth. Does it bother you that I drink this? Bryan needs to eat more fiber and more balanced diet, Bryan. At least you're eating a better donut. Okay, so that's a better donut. I honestly, you know what? I don't know if I could do anything to where everybody would be happy. I don't think I can do anything to make Mr. Hickson Arbuckle be happy with anything I do. Now, I know that Charles Hickson, I know that he likes to watch this show, okay? Because he watches it every day. Okay, so yesterday, I don't know if anybody was watching the show yesterday. So I got mad at my TV yesterday and I took a hammer to it. At least the donut hole was bigger. Abe Lincoln. Yeah, so Abraham Lincoln, you know what about Abraham Lincoln? He failed at everything he did. He finally becomes president and then he gets shot. Poor guy. I mean, that's just a bad way to go. I'm trying to show you all the new toys, but they're taking their dear old time getting them on the shelf. Make sure you and the kids are ready at 1 o'clock outside by the street edge. Okay, so what else was I going to say? Mr. Hickson, at least the donut hole was bigger. Mr. Hickson, I really think Bryan went to lunch with Abraham Lincoln. Please, can't Can't please all the people all the time. Famous quote. No, you can't please all. Well, first of all, let me explain something to you very clear. All you people that are watching, all the people that love to watch me, okay? Number one, I don't do this show to make you like me, okay? You're going to watch this show whether you like me or not. There are some people that hate me, okay? I'm just telling you, I have a lot of people that just, because I like Trump, they will not watch this show. I lost a customer, him and his wife was watching all the time in 2020. And then he found out I was a Trump supporter. He quit watching altogether. I know they're out there, okay? I can't please everybody. Man, you got issues. So here's the picture. Here's the picture of me destroying the television yesterday. Go watch yesterday's episode. Go watch yesterday's episode and you'll see me take a sledgehammer, or basically not a sledgehammer, a crowbar. I took a crowbar to my television. It constantly was cutting out. Every single time. It was driving me crazy. And I just said, you know what, the heck with it. And I took a sledgehammer right to it. Or I took a pick right to it. Right, and they're so cheap too. There's nothing to these TVs. Absolutely nothing. That's the reason I watch. Crowbar. I took a crowbar right to it, baby. So anyways, I don't, you're watching me because you like me, I guess. I have a huge African American audience. I do. I know that. I have a giant. I found about another one this morning. He never doesn't call a lot, but he watches my live stream all the time. Says, keep on up with the live streams. I watch you all the time. You're so funny. And I'm thinking to myself, how do I have so many African Americans like a white guy like me? I mean, because it has nothing to do with skin. It has nothing to do with the face of my it's just like Martin Luther King said. It's not about it's our character. It's who we are. It's not the face. It's not the. Go watch the movie. You want to watch a funny movie? Arthur, he didn't live very long. He died young. I can't remember the guy's name. He was a comedian, 1960s, late 60s. They made this great movie called The Watermelon Man. How many have ever seen the movie The Watermelon Man? Arthur Godfrey or something. How many have seen the movie The Watermelon Man? So this movie is about a guy, okay? He's a middle-class American living in middle-class America. He works for a middle-class insurance company. He sells insurance. He's very successful at it. One day he goes to sleep white. Actually, they covered him because Arthur Godfrey was, that's his name, Arthur Godfrey. He was actually a black actor. He goes to bed. He wakes up the next morning, he's black, okay? And this is the late 60s. All of the prejudice that were in America in the late 60s. He loses his job. His wife leaves him. He had to move out of the neighborhood he was in. Okay, everything goes bad with this guy. It's called The Watermelon Man. You've never heard of that movie? Unbelievable. Hey Siri, The Watermelon Man with Arthur Godfrey. 1970. MIB. IMB. The Watermelon Man. Right here. Hey Siri, show me a preview of the Watermelon Man. You can get it on Apple. It is so funny too. The movie is just it's beyond funny. Okay. That's the name of the movie right there, The Watermelon Man. He goes to bed white, he wakes up black. Okay? And the thing about Arthur Godfrey, he has a Caucasian looking face, okay? What I mean by lips and his nose. His nose is more Caucasian looking than African American, okay? There are some people that have a more Caucasian black look than they do a non-Caucasian. Like I was in Myrtle Beach, okay? I know you're going to say that this was absolutely ridiculous. I just couldn't believe it. I literally was swimming in the lazy river, and David and I look up to this. This was in the afternoon. I look up and I go, there's a lifeguard standing there. He's black. I mean, he was black. And I said, David, this guy's got the perfect pigment. I mean, he's a perfect black person. I have never, and I said to him, I said, has anybody ever told you you need to be a model? Because your skin is perfect to compare different colors. Absolutely. You have a perfect pigment. You know, my skin, you know, it has different textures here. It's white. His was perfect. Unbelievable. Anyways, the Watermelon Man's the same thing. Arthur Godfrey, as a white guy, when they have him all maked up as a white guy, you didn't think he was white. Okay? But then when he goes to bed, he wakes up and he was black. He goes into his wife freaks out. Okay, because she wakes up and she turns around and he's laying there. And she goes, who are you? You know, and he has to explain, you know, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He hasn't looked in the mirror yet. He goes to work. And everybody go, who are you? I'm what's his name? No, you're not. Loses his job. That all the neighbors from the town or in the neighborhood come to his house and says, we're going to buy you out, okay? We want you to leave. I don't know what it is. I think we just live in a funny world. A funny world. Arthur Godfrey, that's it. Arthur Godfrey is a Canadian singer. Singer sings every New Year's Eve. Well, I don't know if it's that Arthur Godfrey. Hey Siri, the actor in Watermelon Man. Godfrey Cambridge. I'm sorry. Godfrey Cambridge. Godfrey Cambridge is the actor. He died 1976. He died like 6 years after he made that movie. Godfrey Cambridge. Godfrey Cambridge, that's the actor. Still the greatest show on earth. That's right.
One of America's outstanding humorists, Mr. Godfrey Cambridge.
Hi. Everybody complains about television, but I'm an exception. I don't generally complain about it. I only have one minor complaint, and that is one commercial. The
white knight. You know, that nitwit on the horse goes by, turns everything white. Lord, I hope he never passes me. I got a lot of problems. Turn me white, I'll start running around feeling guilty all the time. Well, I feel good. I'm on a show with my favorite actress, Joan Crawford, who's really great. You know.
So they trying to some kind of honesty in films now, you know, like they do Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. I saw that.
He was probably died very young. He died in 76, right after his that movie. Anyways, Brian's favorite movie where Eagles Dare with in Brian's hair. That's right, Eagles Dares in Brian's hair. That is my favorite movie, Where Eagles Dare, just so anybody knows that. Matter of fact, let me tell you something right now. That should be the movie. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if anybody has not, I not told you, if you've not seen Young Washington, go see it. The best movie I've seen in 10 years, okay? Now, does it have any problem? Does it have problems in depiction? And yeah, every movie does, if it's a military movie. But it's a very well-represented movie about George Washington when he was 22 years old. Excellent. Love the movie. Love the movie. I want to see it again, too, by the way. But anyways, Watermelon is the movie. Yes, it is. Godfrey Chamberlain's. Still the greatest show on earth. Yes, it is. Ricky Davis or Ricky Thomas. We are the greatest show on earth. Bryan and Bill and Joe Biden sold eggs together, but they quit. They quit. People were starting to say they were poachers. Unbelievable. Never heard of it. No, a lot of people don't. Go on YouTube and watch it. My gosh. Let's see if it's on YouTube. Let's see if there's any clips to... The President's Analysis is another good movie. He was in The President's Analyst, too. That's another good movie. The President's Analyst. Here's what he looked like. Here's what he looked like is before he turned black.
Take me to your director, please.
I'm the director.
You're directing this film?
I thought, yeah, I'm here.
Can you tell us about the film?
Well, it's about this brother. Well, actually, the guy isn't always black. In fact, that's what it's all about, the story. He starts out as this sort of white suburbia type, right?
Are you?
Just curious. I think we have to face up to some.
Oh, look, don't start.
You can't stand the sight of him.
Then this one night he gets a call of nature, right?
What other aspects does the film contain?
Well, you got nitty.
When do I get to see you?
Anyways, all right, that's enough of that. Okay, Brian's favorite movies was Eagles Dare. That's right. Where Eagles Dares is going to be the last movie I watch before I die. I'm going to have them inject cyanide in me last moment of my life, and that'll be the last movie. I'm just kidding. I have no idea how I'm going to die. I'm probably going to die when I'm 100. That's my goal, is to die when I'm 100 years old. 100 years old, I will be standing right here, and I will croak right on camera. I'll have a heart attack, and I'll die right here. Now, I'll probably be in a wheelchair right here, or a walker. I'll probably be like this. Here's how the last show will be, okay? I'm going to give you a representation of the last show. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. All right. We're gonna get donut time going here pretty soon. Here, it's donut time. It's Bryan. It's my 100th birthday. That's how it will go. Or I'll get on the stage and say, hey guys, it's okay if I leave? This is going to be my last show. I've decided to quit. Scene. The scene from The Great Outdoor with John Candy. What a ham. Oh my God, Robert Fish. That's hilarious. Well, I'm just telling you. You know what? See, the thing about it is, I can do this live stream until I could do this. I mean, there's no. How long was the longest TV show? I think it was Gunsmoke. They had 21 years. I could be doing this, the greatest show on earth. Ricky Thomas thinks this is the greatest show on earth. Look at this. Robert Fish used to watch this show all the time. And then he quit watching it. But see, he knows that this is the greatest show on earth. Well, that's not necessarily true. I am going to walk when I'm 90. I'm not that bad off. My knees, I never was in sports, okay? I didn't wear my knees out, okay? My hip, my legs, you know, I had my leg problem a couple months ago. Had nothing to do with my knees. It had to do with my spinal back, my spinal cord, the synaptic nerve. Had an adjustment, no problem now. Now, am I overweight a little bit? Yes, I could lose some weight. Should I do this every day? Yes, I should. Should I walk every morning for 3 miles? I should. Do I do it? No, I don't. What's the reason I don't? I don't know. You know, I'm 67 years old, and I'm having fun with my grandkids. They're having fun with Grandpa. You know, what am I telling you? Okay, now Mr. Hickson has a very important question. Okay, do I ask questions or answer them myself? Yes. Yes, he does. Mr. Hickson does. I move nonstop. I am literally going until 7 o'clock. That's how fast I'm always doing something until 7. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. And that's the way it is. July 15th, 1978. This is Walter Cronkite. Good night. I used to do Walter Cronkite pretty good. Hello. Good evening, this is Walter Cronkite. Tonight is the night that America is going to moon. This is Walter Cronkite, July 17th, 1976. Good night. It's good that you stay active. You're just gonna drop a few. I do. I understand that. All right, I get it. Nobody wants to see this. Okay, I understand that. This right here is a little big. Okay, it's a little big. It's not that big, but it's a little big. Listen, I was at the swimming pool, Myrtle Beach, okay? Everybody around me is this size, okay? All the guys, all were working around and geez, all had stomachs like this, all that are my age. 90% of them. I wouldn't say all, 90%. What am I supposed to, we all supposed to just go on a diet? Unbelievable. I don't know why everybody is so obsessed with my weight. Now, you look like Anthony Bateman. I know I do. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Too much skin showing. Good afternoon. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, UNM. How's your implant? How's your implants doing? What implants? Oh, I get it. I get it, Arbuckle. How's my implants? You know, that's really kind of crude. Why do you have to be so mean to me? Robert Fish, do you realize that it's scary, Bryan? Not a good thing? Quick, Ultraman, low power, hockey. Do some impersonations. All right, so I'm going to give you all my impersonations that I remember doing when I was in high school. Well, Jimmy Stewart was kind of, I did Jimmy Stewart a lot, but I just kind of did it. Everett G. Robinson, Shane, now listen here, I'm Everett G. Robinson, Shane, and we're going to get these guys. Then James Cagney, you dirty rats, we're going to get you right now, dirty rats. And then I did Count Dracula. I used to do Count Dracula. And then, Ronald Reagan. I used to do Ronald Reagan a lot. He was one of my favorite. And Bill Clinton, I love doing Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was really good. George Bush, I did George Bush a lot. I did a commercial, see? I did a commercial for this Christian station. I had George Bush, I had Bill Clinton, and I had, Ronald Reagan. They were all in the car together. And they'd be driving to some store to go shop. And it was called Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, and George Bush all in the same car. But Bill Clinton never wanted to be seen in the car with Ronald Reagan. And Ronald Reagan would go to his house and say, now, come on, Bill, you're coming with us. I don't want to be seen with you guys. Oh, it's okay. And I don't want to be with George Bush. He goes, George is not coming. And then all of a sudden, George would be in the back seat of the car and he'd jump out. Said, I got you. Gonna get you there. I got you there, Billy. Okay, we're gonna get you really good. And I used to do those commercials for this Christian radio station. Your implants, dummy. Get your mind out of your gutter. Oh, my implants. You want me to show those to you? So I do Bill. Then I did George Bush Jr. Okay, we're gonna get these. We're gonna get them here. And George Bush Sr. had more of a Texas kind of coming. We're going to get him down there, see, and we get that going. And then I used to do Ed Sullivan, really nice show tonight. Good evening. This is the Ed Sullivan Show, where we're going to have a really good show tonight. Guest stars, the Osmond brothers, aerial view of Kate Smith and the population of Guam. This is the Ed Sullivan Show. And then I used to do Dr. Strangelove from the movie Dr. Strangelove. I am Dr. Strangelove. And I used to do Peter Sellers. I used to do Inspector Clouseau de Santé. My name is Inspector Clouseau de Santé. And I used to do special effects of rocket launches, but I can't do it now because I don't have any saliva. And plus I have this implant. And, I had that. And Anthony Bateman is finally here. I think Bryan's boobies are the lot bigger than mine. No, they're not, Anthony Bateman Sr. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Now, Bryan, you're getting, no, I'm not getting, what are you talking about? Watch your language. Do a Bob Hart phone call. Do Bob Hart on a phone call. All right, so this is, hey, Sarah.
What?
I want you to call my phone, 419-575-3776. All right, so we're going to do I'm going to do a Bob Newhart phone call on a random customer, okay?
What was the number again?
419-575-3776.
Right.
Do it again. Yes, hello there. How are you doing there? What are you looking for? Yes, this is Bryan Young with ProTinkerToys.com. You can hang up now. Yes, Bill. Yep, we have those. No, I don't have those in stock. But how many of the other thing do you want? Yeah, I can get you 50 of those. What else are you looking at getting? No, I can't get any of those. Well, if you put an order in through the website, we can process that order. You don't want to do that, okay? Well, why don't you want to do that? Because you don't want to? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, I don't think that's available right now. If you call back in a couple of weeks, we can get it for you soon, okay? All right. So that's basically Bob Newhart. Bob Newhart used to do phone calls of just random people. I do it all the time when I'm at the store, when I used to have the store. Anthony Bateman is just on a Good Morning Connect. He's just like everybody, he has to say good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so Anthony Bateman, why don't you just say good morning to all and to all a good day? That's what you have to say. Good morning to all and to all a good morning. That's all you have to say, Anthony, right there. That's all you have to say. Good morning to all and to all a good morning. I mean, give me a break, Anthony. Holy, because it's this is me, brother. Man, this is me. Why does that brother use so much? Why does that bother you so much? Let's hear your impression of Bryan Young. Your Bob Newhart needs a little work. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hickson. Okay, so, holy cow. Now, you only need to do one box of everything. So you'll have plenty of room. That's why you don't need to do multiple of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need all of it out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or what did Daniel tell you?
Last time I
All righty. All right, do it. Just do it. Yeah, Bryan Young.
Hi, this is Nurse Jane from the hospital. May I ask who I'm speaking to?
My name is Wilberforce.
Great. I'm just calling in for a checkup. How are you feeling?
I feel great. How are you doing?
I'm sorry, is this the number your friend gave me when they brought you in last week?
I wasn't in there last week.
Have you been on bed rest?
No, I have not been on bed rest.
Excuse me, you were unconscious when you came to the hospital.
I was never, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Is it correct that you have no memory of being discharged?
No, I don't remember going to that hospital.
I think it's necessary that you make your way over here so somebody can help you.
And which hospital is that?
I'm going to call for an ambulance right now.
Okay, go ahead.
You've just been praised by PrankDial.com.
Unbelievable. Prankdial.com. All right, what's this guy doing? What's he doing? Huh. So once Sarah gets most of that done, I'll show you all the new stuff we got. Well, let's see here. What do we got? We got, man, all the model kits. My gosh. Good morning, Bradley. How are you doing? Come on, guys. We need to set Brian's mood for weekend. No, you can't ruin my weekend, guys. My son is going to be a chief in the Navy. Okay? I found that out. He's been a selected board. He's been selected for chief, which is the greatest thing that guy could have heard in the last 10 years. My son's going to be a chief. I was a first class. Now he's going to have the gold chevron with the chief symbol. He's going to be a chief. You know how big that is? And then he's going to be a master chief. That's going to double his income. Double his income. What is this guy doing? Now, it's the greatest news. Honestly, that's the best news I've had, and I had good news last night, I had bad news last night. So the bad news was the attorneys, or my attorney, Steve Weary, told me the settlement for this lawsuit that they filed against ProTinker or BCY Service. And then the news right after that, Ryan called me and said, hey, I was offered chief. How do you get good news and bad news? That's my life. That's my life. What is this guy doing?
Attention, please. Please keep silent and relax. Keep the cuff at heart level. Start measurement now.
Hello.
Sarah, how are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm John.
Oh, I remember you.
Yeah.
From Iowa?
Yeah.
What are you doing from Iowa? Did you drive here?
I'm bringing you gifts.
He's bringing me gift from Iowa.
Here,
Well, you got to come over here.
Yes, still on the list.
Wait a minute, I'm doing my blood pressure first. Oh my God. Yeah, it's 152 over 91. Who cares? Okay, so what do we got? We've got a guest here. I don't know who this man is. What is your name?
John from Iowa.
John from Iowa? No, wait a minute. Did you drive here just to come here?
No.
Okay.
I'm on a work trip, but I took a break.
What's your work? What do you do?
I sell big round hay baler belting.
Big round hay buildings?
Hay baler belting.
Hay baler?
The belts that form the bales and
Uh-huh.
I sell that belting.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And who are those made by? So what is this?
I have a connection. And I hear you talk about SpaceX.
Yeah, because nobody thinks that this is important.
Nope.
They have no idea. Oh, wow, like Starship. Holy cow. SpaceX.
I knew you would like it.
This is a Falcon 9. Oh, wait a minute. Falcon 1. Oh, 2008. That was their first one. See, people, for some reason, they just don't think this. But I was watching the Sirius XM launch on Friday, and they said that the Falcon 9 it was launched for the 19th time. So 90 million times 19.
Elon Musk got figured out.
No, but what I'm saying is 90 million times 19. That's how much they saved every launch.
Yep. He's
That
a
is
smart guy.
so.
I knew you'd like it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
might be a little big, but it might shrink.
No,
up too.
I'm 2X, so.
Well, it's big.
It's 5X. Oh my God.
It's all they had.
5X.
It-
What are you
it-
doing to
it
me?
was meant for me.
I should. Oh, well, you're not. Are you 5X?
Well,
I'm going to
not
send
really.
this to Anthony Bateman Sr. He loves Elon Musk. No, he doesn't actually. Derek's calling. Oh no. Yes, Derek.
You know, I'm called Talk Junk to you.
I know. No kidding.
You
Yes.
sent me a Matchbox. I didn't order no Matchbox.
What do you mean Matchbox?
You sent me a Matchbox car.
Yeah, I know that. That was that one special one I sent you.
I wanted a 55.
I wanted 55. Oh, I got another phone call coming in. Hold on there, Anthony.
All right.
Hello.
Well, these are broken.
Hey, Brian, it's Tracy with Bob. How are you?
Good.
My wife is
Good. Hey, I'm working.
a huge recycler.
Yeah, those would be very helpful
Yes,
for
I know how private label boxes are expensive.
They get expensive. Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
No, I'm just saying I got very nervous. All righty. Who? Okay. All right. When? Yeah. I'll send that to you in about 20 minutes. All right. All righty. Okay. Thanks. All right. So we got my my SpaceX. Where'd he go? What else do you have for me? What else do you have for me? Does he have any more stuff? Well, here, come over here. We're doing this live stream. You got to be part of the live stream. Come on, man. No, I had to take a phone call. Come on, man. Now, do you watch our live stream a lot?
All the time, every day.
Every day. And what's your name on the live stream?
I've got. Well, I'm not subscribed.
You're not subscribed. Oh my gosh.
I usually listen.
You're not subscribed, huh?
I usually listen to them at night, Brian. So that's what I sell right there. That and the fasteners.
And so, what does this do then?
That's just a short piece. They're usually like 36 to 40 some feet long.
30, 40 feet long?
Yeah.
So they connect one here to another, another?
They'll have like both of these on that end.
And what is it? The hay will go on this then?
The hay, this touches the hay and forms the round bale.
Really?
Yeah. So I've talked to Mac Henry. You can always use, I'll give you a couple of these. Those are really good pins.
Okay, so now I've got some free pens. With oh my gosh, we got AG belts. AG. Oh, we got some pens here. We can put some pens in here. I'll always have some pens.
And then here you go.
Holy cow, he's really giving me a lot of goodies here, guys.
I'm a Hot Wheels nut.
He's a Hot Wheels nut. So we have a Porsche Hot Wheel keychain. A Porsche Hot Wheel. I do need a keychain for for the new camper. So we'll use this for the Hot Wheel camper. Holy cow. Here, give me the blue one too.
Yeah, you take the blue.
Holy cow, you got all these.
Yeah, I got enough for everybody.
Holy moly. Look at this, a blue Porsche. Oh, I've got another car that I don't have a keychain for. I'll put that there. What else you got here for me?
Keychains and pins.
Oh my gosh. And so you drove all the way out here to go where? No, so where are you?
I went to West Virginia to visit call on a customer that was having problems.
Okay, what was he having problems with?
With a lacer we developed that puts those rivets in.
Puts this in,
Yeah.
this rivet here?
Yeah.
So does he then do this? Does he repair his own unit then?
He repairs for customers. It's a dealership. So
Okay, so what was the problem with this riveter then?
he bent the pin, so just needed some adjustments, and he was having a hard time. So
I see.
Get him
And
going.
so who started this company?
Gary Vermeer in 1948, I believe.
And so he created this thing to bale hay. Okay, this is about America. This is all this stuff is made in America.
Vermeer started the big round baler production in probably 72.
And so this now is this
No,
is this what's happening
I
with
just
that?
need the Christmas tree. I only brought back the Christmas tree. I didn't bring back the whole thing.
Oh, you didn't? Let me check.
Yeah.
So what is this? So is it?
That's pretty
Where's
tight
the
because
pin?
we just used it's a solid pin. I didn't have.
I see. Okay. Now, are
So
you
Gary
giving
Ver-
this to me, or are you taking this
If
back
you
with
want
you?
it, I mean,
Oh yeah, I want to say that. I want to put that. I want to talk about this all the time about American ingenuity.
So Gary Vermeer started this company back in the 40s.
Probably a World War II veteran.
I'm not sure if he is or not. He'd been
Okay.
older than.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he probably was in his 50s.
The company's grown now to well over 3,500 people and bases.
Who's your competitor?
New Holland, John Deere.
Oh, John Deere
Case.
makes these things?
Yep.
Oh, really?
But Gary Vermeer started producing them in 73 before everybody else.
See that? Look at that. And then that's what holds on. And then you put the hay. So what does this run along a belt or
Runs
something?
on rollers throughout the baler. It goes in a big circle.
Big circle.
Yep.
How many bales of hay can you make a day?
I talked to a customer yesterday that had 30,000 through them.
I know they're doing a lot. So they
get them all. I come in from the north and
they're doing a lot of hay this year. This is the first year.
That's all wheat straw.
No, that's the first time we've had wheat since we've lived here 20
Really?
years.
Well, that's all going to be baled up with a
Yeah, but why would
either
they be
a square
doing wheat?
baler or a big round baler.
Why would they be doing wheat all of a sudden?
They use that straw for bedding for cattle.
Yeah, but why all of a sudden now, after 20 years? They've never done wheat like that, ever.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I'd have to talk to him. But it's done. That's
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. This is the one he's getting in return.
For when did he return?
Well,
I had one that had trouble.
What do you mean had trouble?
Didn't work.
How do you know it didn't have trouble?
He told me.
I tested it pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, I'll put this in your truck.
I'll just set it down by the door and I'll get it on the way out.
So that's interesting.
So Vermeer makes anything from balers to stump cutters to brush chippers to they have directional boring machines.
Oh, really? That's huge business
It's
nowadays.
huge business, and then they make.
Where do you think
trenchers.
that came from? The boring. You
Just-
think that's the oil?
They probably got some ideas from that.
Because they did all the fiber optics with.
Yep.
With
It's either Vermeer or Ditch Witch.
all of it. They
Vermeer's-
did all the
Yeah.
the underwater or underground with the boring machines.
They have the boring machines that will do those to houses, clear up the big ones on tracks that will pull a 36-inch head.
That's amazing.
And then they
It is
have
amazing.
trenchers that dig anywhere from a walk-behind trencher.
I own 4 shares now. Now obviously the shares went down this week, but that's just a temporary.
To trenchers that will dig through solid rock, a trench 20 feet deep, 30 inches wide.
Did you buy stocks? Did you buy any
No.
stocks when you?
I have a cousin that works at SpaceX in Texas. Well, his wife's my cousin. This is her husband.
Oh, I bet he's a millionaire now.
He's could be. He's into Hot Wheels like me, and so we trade Hot Wheels back and forth. And so he owed me a little bit more. And he says, "Hey, can I pay you with SpaceX stuff?" And I said, "Sure. I'd like to have some SpaceX hats and shirts." And so he sent me a whole big box of it. I had some extra. That's why I thought of you when I was coming out this way.
Well, I was able to get 4 shares. I mean, it's only going to go upwards. I mean, it is amazing.
Yeah, it's an amazing company. He absolutely, he's a painter on the rocket ships.
Really?
Yep, that's what he does there.
Loosen up. Was that the whitest it gets?
Well, it probably comes almost clear out of that.
Oh, there we go. SpaceX. Starship. Yeah, they're supposed to be launching 12 pretty soon. So you live in Iowa. I lived in Burlington in 69 to 70.
I've been there lots of times.
My dad, when my parents got divorced, he moved to Burlington, Iowa.
Right there
We
in
lived there
Mississippi.
2 years, and then Mom got us back. We came back after the divorce and all the things. She had to get herself organized. And she drove us out one day and just left us at his door and said, "You know, you took off. What do you?" Just left us there until she could get her. I mean, we lived in Ottawa Hills, which is the richest place in Toledo. He just left. So she had to sell the house. She had to do all this stuff, get an apartment, put all the furniture into. She couldn't do it all by herself. Sad. But anyways, fun time though. Iowa,
I grew
Burlington.
up in an environment like this. My folks had a small town the size of Wayne in southern Iowa, and they had a small town hardware store.
Oh man.
Lived above it. And then my mom and dad worked together to run the store.
Unbelievable.
That's what I grew up in.
And what was the name of it?
JL Store.
JL Store.
And that was for all of our initials.
Really? Now, and so when they passed away, obviously.
They got killed in a car wreck in '94. After they'd sold it, they'd retired, and they got killed in a car wreck.
You're kidding?
Yep.
94?
In '94. Yeah, in '94. Yeah.
And they had just sold the store. Is the store still
they
there?
sold it like 3 or 4 years
Is
before that.
Is it still there? Or
No, the people that bought it couldn't make a go of it because my folks could skimp.
Yeah.
And,
now a lot of people, they buy them and they can't.
Yeah.
They can't get it
So
going.
it lasted about 2 years, and then they.
Oh,
sold
that's
it
too
off.
bad.
And now the building's gone. They didn't take care of. Nobody was taking care of the roof or anything, and you know how these old.
Oh
brick
my
buildings
gosh!
are.
It's. I wanted to build a general store right over there in that building there. I want to put a general store. I think it'd be a great thing for Wayne, a general store, just a universal, old-fashioned general store, just like, from Little House on the Prairie, old-fashioned general store.
Dad's store was kind of like, it was a variety store.
Oh, I bet it was.
Dad sold all the hardware and tools and.
He probably started in what,
automotive stuff.
1950?
They started in '64. They bought a coast-to-coast store.
Really?
And then didn't like all the rules, and then got out of that, and then started up.
Coast to Coast.
Yeah, Remember the yellow and black sign, Coast to Coast, and that turned into True Value.
Oh, okay.
True Value bought most of Coast to Coast up.
Oh, all right.
And then so they started an independent store.
And so you were just. Yeah, I think Mac Henry said that you were coming today.
Yep.
I got another kid coming on Monday. A parent called and said, "My kids wants to come down here." I said, "Are you open?" I said, "Yeah, we're open. We're not officially open. We're open if you let us know you're coming." Now, so what are you into, slot cars or just Hot Wheels?
I've been into Hot Wheels.
Here, can I have one of your cards?
Sure. I've been into Hot Wheels since '97. I probably got
Conveyance Solutions.
I got probably north of 60,000 of them in the package.
A Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was going to be my
God.
retirement, but now I'm realizing that everybody's into that.
It is.
And I got 8 grandkids, 4 of them boys, and only one of them likes Hot Wheels.
You're kidding.
So I'm switching over to slot cars. And I stumbled on you,
Really?
happened to stumble on you when you were doing the.
Did you really?
The buy what was it, $200 and get the free rock crawler?
Yeah.
That's my first order, and that's what
Really?
I've been hooked on you ever since.
Well, see, and that's what I keep telling people. People say, where's the limit to this? I go, there is no limit. There are 350 million Americans, okay? And there are at least 80 million men that are aged between 40 and 70.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and every year there's more getting into that group that want to do something different. And if I can just get 1% of that
Mm-hmm.
every year, I'll be set for life.
Well, I'm 66. I'm 66.
I'm
so right on-
67.
right on
I know
your
you're
tail.
in the 70s. You're a
And
70s
when
baby.
I was 12 and 13, we went away from Hot Wheels and got into slot cars, and
Everybody did.
yeah, that was the thing back then. Slot cars and fishing.
So this is it. This is the future. See, he's 66. I'm 67. All right. Now, they're always complaining about my health. Okay. So you know that, right? You watch the live
Yep,
stream.
I watch it.
Arbuckle is always complaining and all that. So they think I'm. So what is your legs or
My
what?
knees.
Your knees?
Yep.
Were you an Were you
no.
athletic?
No.
No?
I had my family's got a history of arthritis, so I don't.
Oh,
have,
really?
I don't have any cartilage left in my knees. It's all arthritis, and so I'm on a walker to try to prolong my knees.
Really?
Yep.
See, now I don't have any. My family history is we're Carters. Carters lived to 200 years old. Well, my mom, see, that's the thing. My mom, she literally was a dynamo, just never stopped. You know, always doing something. And then one year, or this was when she died, 2016. She's in the emergency room. I go into the emergency room. She's laying there on the bed. She goes, Bryan, I want to go. And I'm thinking, you don't have to tell me if you want to go. If you want to go, you want to go. Okay, you don't have to apologize. You've done enough for 10,000 people. And then this is Monday. Okay, we take her upstairs. She's in the bed. There, Mac's there, which my stepdad. She goes, well, I don't want her to go. And I go, I know you know, Mac, but you know what? If she's tired and she wants to go, you know, it's time for her to go.
Mm-hmm.
And by Wednesday, you know, you ever see the Spirit of God, but if you see a picture of my mother on Wednesday, she's laying in bed. She's waiting for my sister to come, Karen. And it's like the spirit, it's like the inner spirit of her body has already gone. It's just ready to be a shell. Okay, the life is just, and this is in 2 days, from Monday to Wednesday. She died on Wednesday.
Well,
But-
it was hard losing my folks both together.
Oh, I can't imagine. What were you,
Because-
in your 18, 19?
No, I was in my 30s. I was in my 30s when it happened.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 94?
94,
Okay.
yeah. And but you know, when you're raised in a Christian,
Yeah,
Christian
you don't,
home,
right. You don't worry about it.
They're
Yeah.
better off now. My
Oh,
mom,
yeah.
my mom was suffered from arthritis so bad.
Oh,
she
really?
walked humped over.
Oh,
and-
wow. So it is part of your family.
Yeah, it is. It's
Now,
in
do
the
you
family.
have kids and everything?
I got 2 kids with 8 grandkids.
You have 8 grandkids. Okay, so he's got 8. He's got to get 5 more to keep up with me, okay?
Hopefully this is probably it.
Oh, really? Just
Yeah.
8? No, I'm just kidding. Mine just keep. And then Ryan, hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. My son Ryan last night, I got word that he's going to make chief.
Yeah, I heard that this morning. Yeah.
And I just when he said that this morning, I literally jumped. Last night he goes, yeah, because I was talking to a guy in Myrtle Beach about how he didn't get chief.
Well, my dad was in World War II. He was part of Patton's Third Army. He was in the mortar company D of the mortar battalion.
Your dad was a part of Panther's Third Army.
Of Patton's Third Army.
I know, that indestructible.
Yep. So he saw some time in France, but he was in Company D. They was held in reserve because they trained on mustard gas.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they'd given all that equipment to Patton instead of Montgomery, they said the war would have been over a little quicker because Patton would have just marched right into Berlin.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell him no.
Mm-hmm.
I love this story. Now you're getting more clarification, especially in the movie where Patton's in the, Bastille and Patton goes, well, we can attack. We can move 5 divisions in 3 hours and we can be ready to attack. And Bradley goes, well, aren't you being a little, no, we're ready to go. And that did happen. I mean, he was ready to go. He told all of his commanders and all of his, I want you to have this ready. I want to plan to do this in 2 days. Mm-hmm. And isn't that amazing? Third Army. Well, that's cool. And so you're given a nice truck to travel the country
Yes.
in, huh?
Yep. I don't fly because that means if
Oh,
I
no.
fly, I fly over customers.
That's right.
I call on, you know.
So they
dealers
give
all
you a
over the-
list of all the people that you, I mean,
I have an account that I follow mainly just their customers,
uh-huh.
and then they've got 450 dealers, most of them in the United States,
Got it,
some in
okay.
Canada. So
And they're pretty, this is pretty big then, huh? I mean,
yeah, oh yeah, yep.
How long does this last?
Well, it depends on the operator. If they do a lot of overfilling of their chamber, that's what we like, because we have more belts that way. They overfill their chamber, they could pull the lace right out of the end of that belt.
Oh, this belt here. Now, how many laces come?
There's 14 segments in that.
But how many can you pull out to where it's you're gonna?
Oh,
need
you could probably go about a quarter of the way out and still bale hay. If the fastener's not even been tore up.
But you don't want them to do that. You want them to do that because you want to sell more.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's right. We want you to.
We
want
like
you to
overfilling, and we like them baling corn.
Yeah,
stalks.
we like you to override your slot car so you buy more pit kits.
Right. I spend an awful lot of. You check my account. I spend an awful lot. I didn't think I was going to spend.
So what are you going to do with the high wheels? You want to sell them with us?
So I'm going to sell Hot Wheels off, and then support my.
Well, why don't you do it with we had a guy in James Butler had it. His brother-in-law.
We can talk about it. We can talk
sold.
about it.
He died and he had all these model kits. We got all the model kits. Daniel got all the model kits up. He's getting them all the model kits up.
Well, now that you're bundling the way you are, think about a Hot Wheels bundle.
Hey, if you want to, all you have to do. I mean, if you, I'm telling you, there's a market.
Oh, there is
Listen.
for sure a market.
We have an audience. Okay. You know, when we list something on our website, it gets. We are number 1 or 2 on Google. Okay. Google loves us because Daniel is following all the algorithms that they want.
Mm-hmm.
And he's learning it. When he figured out how for me to do all these bundles now,
Yeah,
I don't
I
need
think
to
it's pretty
take
slick.
pictures anymore.
Yeah.
I don't need to write anything. I just tell people, hey, we're going to take this, and this car and put them in a bundle. We could do that with the high wheels. Just sell them in bundles.
Yep. Sell a bundle of Mustangs. Sell a bundle of Camaros. Sell a bundle of.
Well, how many trucks would it take to get here?
Well, I could rent a trailer.
Would it fill in my camper if I drove my camper out there?
Oh yeah. I could fill your. I'll show you pictures later.
All right. Well, no, if you're wanting to sell Hot Wheels, or you got people with Hot
I want
Wheels.
to change. Because again,
No, I know.
4 grandsons.
And none of them want Hot
Only
Wheels.
one of them likes Hot Wheels.
Oh, really?
The others could care less. They got other things that they're doing.
Like, cow, we're over time. We're over time, 12 o'clock. I got to go get my daughter-in-law at 1:30. I got to take her on our Friday Costco jump.
Ah,
But we still got some time here. I'll give you 5 more minutes. How's that?
okay.
I'm
just glad you were here.
I just don't
could
know
see
why you bought a
could see-
5X.
That was all.
And there's no way I can wear this.
Oh yes, you can. You wear it as a night shirt.
A night shirt. Oh my gosh.
You're setting it back in after 7. You're setting back in your easy chair.
Okay, in my camper. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting my new camper, I think, next week.
That's sweet.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah, because I want to go to Florida for January and February now.
My wife's wanting a snowbird. She just retired in April.
So I'm doing that. My caddy doesn't want to yet. But I think once she retires, see, my brother-in-law lives in Cape Coral. I think she's going to want to go down there and spend time down there in the summertime or in the winter, and
My wife just wants to get away from the cold.
yeah, I'm sick of the cold. I'm tired, especially in Iowa. I can imagine what Iowa is.
Oh, it's all over the place.
No, I know that.
One day it can be below 0, the next day it can be 60, 70 above.
Isn't it amazing? Well, I have my conveyor belt. We're going to be getting this installed into the warehouse so they can ship all the boxes on this. They're going to be putting a system in the warehouse. Are you sure you don't need this?
Yeah, it's just I was just going to take it back and show the boss
What do you mean show the boss? What happened?
how nice this looks.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just that this tool that they bought they're having trouble with pushes all those in at one time instead of having to do it individually.
Really?
That-
Are you
that's
sure you
the
don't need
tool.
to show your boss?
I got another one.
Oh, okay.
I got another one.
That's amazing. So this tool will put all these in at the same time.
Push it in. It uses a 30-ton press.
Hey there, Mackie. Hey, guys. They're the grandkid. Those are the twins. We got super cool. Are those the outfits I bought? That's Jessie. That's my daughter-in-law. That's little Larry. Now we have...
And we got keychains for that.
You have keychains for them, Mackie? You want a keychain?
I got enough. I got enough. So,
Keychain, Mackie. You want a
red ones,
keychain?
There's a silver one, white ones, and blue ones.
Here, Mac. There's a keychain. Oh, we got a silver one, too. Here, Larry. Here, Samuel. Those are keychains, okay? The cutest things, those
Yes, they
twins.
are.
They're
Yes,
getting
they are.
older every day. They're getting older.
That's what life's all about.
Now is.
Yep.
I don't care about anything.
Yep.
It's these guys now. You know what I'm saying? You can't can't worry about a lot of things.
I love
That's
it.
the thing, I
love
got
it
that-
when my grandkids come, and I love it when they leave.
Yes. I would say, well, I can only take them so much. But no, that's the thing. We got the yesterday. I had a bad news and good news. This crooked thing in Maryland. These scammers. They raped me, Bill. Basically, I'm so upset how somebody can do that and feel.
How they can do that.
I don't know, and feel good about themselves, okay? Because really nothing was bad. I mean, I might have had the price a little bit higher than what he thinks it could sell, but my price was
is
still
price.
lower than
But still, price is price. You don't have to buy it.
exactly.
Price is a price. You can walk away.
12 grand.
Wow. Wow.
We're gonna have a big sale here.
My
pretty
my
soon.
dad accidentally was in downtown Des Moines, went through a red light and hit a lady, and she had some kids in the car. Now nobody was hurt. He just happened to tap the back end of the car, but he got a ticket. She ended up getting a lawyer and sued him. My folks went through hell waiting for that date, and they thought they were going to lose everything. And they didn't have anything really to begin with. The day of the court, or day before the court, they settled out of court. The insurance company did.
Oh,
My
really?
dad had his pants laid out and everything to go to court, and they put them through just living heck, worrying about that, losing everything that they had because of this, and then they settled. The insurance company settled out of court. So from
Unbelievable.
low to at least back to normal. But
Yep.
They went through a year waiting for that to all get through.
Brian Young. Hello there, Brian Young. Can I help you today, please? Hello? 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 Hello?
Did you get a keychain too? What color would you like?
Hello? Hello?
A red one, a blue one, a white one, or a silver one? Blue one? A white one? There you go.
Nice, thank you.
They're heavy.
Ay, no paletas ahorita.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Pick that up.
Levanta eso, levántalo. Levántalo. Right.
Hello? Why is it nobody answering? Hello?
Se pone algo aquí.
Hello?
Listo.
Yeah.
¿Te lo guardo? Ok. ¿Dónde está el tuyo, Sam? Claro. Oh, thank you.
Some kids.
¿Quieren agua?
Hey, Mike Henry,
Yes, sir.
give everybody a keychain and
Oh yeah, look at this.
a package of those. Those are really good pins.
thin guy too.
So we have the whole bag.
¿Quieres agua?
Yeah.
Take either one. Take both of them. See which one you like. But if you want to hand those out.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Yo tengo este. Ponlo en la basura.
I'll tell my insurance on Monday. What do you mean? What do you mean a binder? Oh yeah, right. That's yeah. I'll have them send that all to me. All right. That's easy. Okay. Give me something difficult. What's difficult? Give me something difficult.
Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
1:30. Be ready at 1:30. Okay.
Bye-bye,
All
guys.
right. We'll see you on Monday.
You're welcome.
Well, well, yeah, Monday. Right? Monday? IV what? Okay. All right. I'll get that to you. Send it to you.
Run out to my phone.
Text. Not delivered. Hold on, resend it. Got it. Okay, Monday then? Yes. Yep, please. All right. Yep. All righty. Thank you very much. All right, bye. Jesse! Jesse!
Do you need this tool, Sarah? Let me get it.
Okay, well, I've got to get ready. All right, so we're going to sign off on Facebook. We've had a great show today. Don't forget all the special deals we've got going on right now. All the Bryan's bargains. We're going to be doing many Bryan's bargains, okay? Many Bryan's. All the Bryan's bargains that you see today. Those are all going to be deleted this weekend. It's going to be starting all brand new on Monday. So if you one of these Bryan's bargains that you see right now, you better buy them before Sunday morning, because Sunday afternoon I'm going to be deleting all the Bryan's bargains that I have right now, because they are so easy to start. I'm deleting all the old ones that I did with Daniel. And so we're going to be starting, because now I can do Bryan's bargains every single day. It is so easy to do a Bryan's bundle. So that is that's the deal. I tell her all the time that she does a good job, all the time. Mr. I love the movie Patton. Great movie. Good movie. Awesome movie. All right, guys, we're going to see you later. We will see you. We'll see you hasta lista, baby. And we'll sign those off. I got to take my daughter-in-law, Jessie, to Costco. Shh, don't tell Mandy. Good show, Captain. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out the Bryan's bargains. All the Bryan's bargains. Patton was way, okay. Patton was too far extended. No, he wasn't. I disagree with him on that. He had to be slowed. Montgomery plan is flawed as it was, served Eisenhower's purpose for a number of reasons. I tell you right now, I disagree with that completely. I don't think Operation, what was that, Market Garden or Overlord?
Market Garden. Well, there was...
Which one was the one that Montgomery did, the bridge too far? Was that Overlord?
I think that was Market Garden.
Market Garden, yeah, that was a catastrophe.
I think.
Anyways, we'll have our disagreements, but we won the war anyways. We were outproducing we were building a B-17 every hour in Detroit. So you can't win against those odds. I don't care what you're doing. You can't win if you're building a bomber every hour. Think about that. You're building a bomber, a 4-engine bomber every hour. How do you win against that? How do you win against Kaiser telling his competitive team, hey, who can build a Liberty ship the fastest?